Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today is the final video where we see how a freelance data analyst work for a client, or you can say how a data analyst in a corporate sector work in a project that is given by either by the stakeholder, by the manager, or if you are into freelance, the demands or the expectation what how they meet that expectation, how a data analyst means freelance data analyst meet their expectations uh, in POV of a client, freelance client. I will show each and everyone like how the process goes on from start to end, or you can say it is an end-to-end project. This project is just a mirror copy of how a freelance data analyst work. Means there are lot of things that goes on at the back end, but this is means that this video that I am making here right now is just a small part, or you can say a replica, like a miniature replica of how a freelance data analyst work for a client. So first of all, they will obviously we will obviously have a meeting, lots of written documents, lots of mail. Like at the back end there are lots and lots of paperwork and written things, or you can say documentation kind of work goes on at the back end. So we are not going through all this, we will just like patch up each and everything, make it a smaller version, like just a smaller part, like how it goes on at the end. Means after each and every documentation, after each and every budgeting, after each and every payouts, after each and every means meetings, lots and lots of exploration in data set, each and everything, this things comes to the end. Like this is the, I mean not end, but the second last end part, like how a freelance guy start working after each and every documentation. See, so this is a mail from me to me, because just I am showing, like I am just showing you the replica how the things goes on. So suppose by seeing this mail, you just think like client has sent us a mail and they have given their requirement, they have given their expectations, and they have given like each and every data set, each and everything. So let us read the mail once and then we will go to the data set, right? So it's like, hi Shubham, like my name. I hope you are doing well. We are reaching out with a new assignment that we think align with your SQL and data analytics skills. We require, I mean, we recently pulled a raw export from one of our internal retail database, especially from this, the company name. The mine's not the real one, just uh, I mean, I'm showing you the like how the things goes on like that. The data sets include table for customers order items, product catalog and return logs, right? These are the data sets, and this are actually the data sets that we discuss during the meeting. We first of all run each and every tables here, then confirm them by sending like this are this the means this practice. Actually this table name is given by me just for your understanding. So we just ask each and everything like, is this table belong to customer table, like this is our understanding, and just to confirm we sent these things to our client, like this is our understanding. Is there anything wrong from our side? If yes, then please correct it. If no, then we can start our work, and everything should be documented, right? That's the main thing. So where is it? Yeah, so this is the thing, these are the tables for now. At this stage we haven't done any cleaning or transformation on the data. So from here what we come to know, that the tables or the data set that we received from them, there is no, I mean cleaning work is not done. Means there will be duplicates, there will be null values, there will be some datas where the date is not properly written in a date format, they might be in a variable character format, each and everything will be That means nothing has been done. It is just a raw data. From this line we can understand, and it's a direct extract from our transactional system. Okay, means obviously it's a raw data, so expect to find some common issues, real world issues, things like, okay, null in columns like phone number, customer email, delivery status. Okay, they've given duplicate records. See, as I've told you, as per my experience, as I have seen in past work and also freelance work, there are duplicate records, there are each and everything we have to face. And like duplicate records, especially in the customer or order table. Okay, they are not confirmed like what table we have to explore each and every table, then you have to see, right? Inconsistent format, like order dates in multiple format, email without like not in a proper structure, minor spelling variation in store location, payment method. Okay, sorry, some basic integrity issues like mismatched amount. Okay, that's a different thing. That's we will this see, one mail is not enough. We have to ask a lot of thing from them, like what they actually need. We will go full process. Like, I request you to see the full video from starting to end, because in between also we will write them mails. We will ask them like, we have done this, what should be done apart from this, each and everything should be asked, right? So wait for it, watch the full video, and I am doing live every day, you can ask doubt there, right? So we are not sharing a data dictionary for now. Okay, instead we would like you to explore the raw data set independently. Okay, clean it and extract actionable insight using your own logic and understanding. That's correct. So what things they expect from us? Perform data cleaning using SQL only. Okay, no Python or BI tools. Strictly they have written. Document and fix issues like null, duplicate records, invalid format, or anything else that break consistency. Okay, I mean the flow of the data. Consistency means flow of the data, right? Standardize field like dates, store location, and contact fields. Okay, once data is cleaned, run basic analytical query to help us understand how key trends such as top 5 product revenue and volume, monthly order trend, return rates by product and category, revenue by customer location, any other anomalies or insight you uncover. So this is the main thing. This is where you showcase your skills, your understanding, and your point of view towards a business, right? Means how you understand the business and what insights you will give to client, that client will be happy to see, okay, these are the things if we change from his point of view, means from the data analyst point of view, this could give us either profit, or this could help us from a huge loss, or help us from a loss, like that kind of thing. So here what your skill set is being reflected to the client, right? You have to use your experience, you have to use your brain, you have to do some research, and you have to give them your insights, right? As they have given here in the line, any other anomalies or insights you uncover. Simple. Make sure you rewrite the phone number to 000 dash 4 times 0, where customer id, cx means customer id, have no phone number. Okay, please avoid using any external tools or GUI. This is a SQL only task. You can assume the data sits in standard PG, PostgreSQL, or MySQL database, that is SSMS. We are hoping this could be the foundation for long term engagement. See, this is where you can increase your contract with the client, and everything related to this list. I mean, the long term engagement, everything related to this, focus on this, like how, like what kind of insights do you give, and everything this only will make you or break you. Make you in the sense increase your contract, break you in the sense they won't be continuing with you with the contract. So this is the main thing, and this is where your mind and your logic comes into picture. So feel free to go above and beyond with your documentation and logic. They see they've given like they are asking like it's like they're expecting that you show them your skill sets, your logic, your insights towards their business. So that's the main thing they're asking lot of times. Means there is something which will actually hamper or which will actually show a positive trend in long term engagement. Also, okay, also please share any assumption you make while cleaning the data. Okay, so here we can like ask them uh, anything in the mail in between of the work. There is no, I mean, no, I would say boundary for that. uh, like each and every client says that if you find anything which is not inside this email, you can ask them before changing anything in the data, because this is the raw data and they don't want any issues that is created from our side and from our mistake. Our means data analyst, like freelance data analyst mistake, right? Because that's their business, and anything could happen if we like change any data or something, right? And so this is what they have asked. Please share any assumption you make while cleaning the data so we can align on expectation, right? You have to ask everything via mail through a written document, because everything in written document is a safer side. What I mean, right? Because if tomorrow they will say like we have not told this, suppose the, I mean, you have find some insight and they and you have told them, right, this is what I have seen and I want to change it, and they told okay, go for it, and you have done it in a verbal way. Suppose suppose 2 days after they say okay, like show us the data and why these things are happening, and you would say like okay, you have told us verbally and all, they won't align with you. Let me say that if each and everything is documented in mail, you can directly show them in mail like, see, as a freelance data analyst, it's my responsibility to ask the client in a written document, and as a client, as your responsibility, as a client responsibility, you have told that okay, we can do this changes. So there is no moving back. You can show them the proof like in written document, you have told me to do that and I have done it, that's it. So let us know if you need anything else from our end. Okay, looking forward for your response, to your response, sorry. Best regards. And this is the company, like associate or someone, employee from the company, and what his designation is, data operation team, and he's from data operation team. He or she, anyone could be there. This is just a demo name kind of thing, like how things work. And they are specialized in like supply chain and logistics, because each and every department have a data analyst team. And this is the company name, like this and this, you can see that's the company name. So this is how we get written documented mail and how we start working, right? So right now you can see here we have the data, each and everything we have, the data sets, the data, each and everything. We will first explore each and every data, then find out what we have understood from the mail, from the written document, and then we will move forward. So first thing first, whenever it's a learning to you from my side, from my experience, like first thing first, whenever you receive any data set from anywhere, obviously it will be a raw data, make sure you run this and see like each every is everything is good, or is there is some error shown when you run this or execute this data. So the first thing, practice customer, this is the name given by me so that you can understand the name. The dataset name will be given by the client and you have to follow that, like table name, I mean. So this is just for the, just to make sure you all understand in a proper way. And it is a like a replica kind of thing, like how actually data analysts work in freelance world, right? So okay, it is like running good, and you can see there are 56 customer IDs here, and 56 customer IDs. You can see total rows 56, and you can see there are null datas as well, null data set. And let's see. Okay, see there are, you can see one thing, there are three kind of format. One is dot format, one is dash format, one is slash format of date, and date is also in a different format kind of thing, different series. Like, see this year, month, day, then somewhere like day, month, year, like that. Okay, this is what we have seen right now. And let's see something else. Till now everything is good. Okay, see, you can see one thing. This mail id is not in a proper format. So this is why I am saying to first explore the tables when you receive raw data from a client or from anywhere, like you are working in a corporate field. Then also you just explore, you have to explore, and that is your responsibility to make sure you see everything, check everything, and then move forward, right? See, your mail id is not in proper format. Okay, you have to just go through it, you have to study and see. One more wrong format, at the rate this dot com, yeah, dot in, yeah, anything can be there, dot uh, anything can be there, like dot com, dot co, anything can be there, right? So this is also a wrong format. Okay, see, one more, we have received at the rate, there is nothing. Okay, so we have seen three kind of null value pattern as well. What I can see is like this, there are some rows where email is null and phone number and sign up date is okay. Somewhere where phone is null and mail as well as sign up date is okay, and somewhere date is null but mail and phone number is okay. And also, if you see, there are some data where both email and phone is given null, and also the customer name is not properly made. See, this is what happens when you receive what we say, this kind of data where customer name won't be there, or as in the mail you can see they have written direct extract from transaction data, means they have collected their data from everywhere, somewhere, like, see, each and every data. Because one thing I know, when I work with client, they say that each and every store do not have a proper computer, or sometimes when the server is down, they maintain their records in a register, like kind of thing. So they also extract data from a register, and in register there can be any like duplicates kind of thing, even though this kind of thing where customer name not there, date is there. This thing will happen. See, somewhere these nulls are also there. So this kind of thing you will face, you will also face when you receive, I mean, the data directly from raw site. Now let's move to second table, practice product, and explore like what we have in this. Okay, so this is the product table as we can see here. So in product table, what we have, the product name, category of the product name, price we have, and stock, how much stock they have. Okay, it is good. So there are 10 product IDs. Till now it is good. Select everything from practical order. This is the third data set, but still let's see like each and every spelling are okay or not. Okay, spellings are also good. So these two things are good to go. Like it is checked. Whenever I receive data, just it is my sign language to give give any sign. You can give anything, like you can give star, or you can give plus, or you can give like this to make a record from your side, like you have checked the data, right? So this is the third table, practice order. Let's see what we have in this. Okay, so what we have order id, customer id we have. Okay, customer id, and this id is we have this thing. Nice. Order date we have, and this is the store location. Okay, so they have given the store location as well, like suburban, airport. Let's see, here also, we can see the date format is in different way. Okay, so here customer id is there, and here order ids are there. Nice, no issue in that. Now let's give a sign that we have went through this. Select everything from practice order items, right? Okay, so in this table what we have, we have written items for quantity, items plus quantity. So okay, we have quantity, we have order item id, we have order id, we have product id, right? Nice. So we have quantity as well, like how much quantity uh, customer has bought, and related to what product, how much quantity. So it is fully integer based, number based. Okay, nice. And last but not the least, this table is from practice return. So this is the returns table. Let's see what we have in this. Okay, so in return table we have these things. Okay, so only 5 rows. Order item id is there, but order id is not there, or product id is not there. So from order item id we can get product id as well. How? Order item id, and here order item ids are matching. So from here we can get the product id, and once we receive the product id, what we can find, once we receive the product id, we can go in this table and find out this product id belongs to what name and what category, right? Also the price as well. And in this way we can find out like uh, what location, because this order item id will be having locations as well, right? This kind of things, order item id would be having locations, or order item id can be connected to order id and can get the location as well. So from location we can get insights, like from what location how many orders have been returned, what was the price, and all lots of things we can get insights from. So we have seen like right now data, each and every data set or the table that is given by the client is okay and good to go. So okay, let's start our approach, like what requirement they have asked, and then let's ask our client after each and every requirement, or anywhere we face problem, we will ask our client like, we have done this, what should be done, right? Next, what should be done? So that's the thing. Let's go and see what we have right now. So first requirement, I am writing here first requirement just for your understanding and my understanding, like what we have done and what should, so that we should not repeat the same thing again, right? So that we have to comment out most of the things. just to keep a record for ourselves, as well as I am showing you like how things goes on, so that you could also keep a track with me, right? So what I will do, I will explain each and everything what I am doing right now, and also do the work, right? So first requirement. So what was the first requirement they have asked? Like first requirement is like what they, okay, let me show you this. They have asked like there are duplicate records, null values are there, you have to find it, right? Let's go. Let's go and see what we have right now in practice. CX means maximum, as we have seen in customer table there are many null values. So let's go and see what we have. Practice set where phone is null, sorry, and phone is null and email is not null. We have to find each and everything, means we have to do where phone is null, email is not null. We have to also see where email is null and phone is not null. Each and everything we have to find, right? Oh, sorry, practice set, not practice CX. Okay, so here what we have found, there are 7 rows. You can see here there are total 7 rows. Always check from here like how many rows are there. Don't go by counting, don't go by this as well. I know human makes error, but still don't go by counting. Just see here how many rows are there. Just like in Excel, you see how many rows and columns are there, like that. So there are total 7 rows where phone is null and email is not null. Simple. Okay, what happened here? Okay. So right now what requirement we have? Okay, they have asked to make sure to rewrite the phone number to 000 dash 4 times 0, right? So how to do that? It's easy, no need to worry about. Simple, use the coalesce function. You might have seen in my concept video, I have taught you. You can check in the playlist. Phone, we will go to phone, we will write what we I mean what client has asked. Just go here and copy paste it. Do not write by yourself because we might create a mistake. Yeah, that's it. And as phone, right? And let's run and see is everything is working good or not, right? That's it. And okay, we have got a column where 000 dash 00 and 00 are there. We are not changing anything here. Why? Because as customer has not told, I mean client have not told us to change this column. And to be on the safer side, whenever you get this type of requirement from clients, make sure you make these things, means I mean to say any changes you make sure you make it in a different column, so that you don't have to face issue in near future. Because in this way what we have seen is like we are not changing anything from the raw data, right? That's the main thing. So let's change the name here, like phone, mm, modified like this. Okay. This is good, because two phone will be there, so there might, like we might get confused. So we have written phone modified, right? This is okay, good to go. First thing done, as per mail, correct. Now, sorry, we have to see, okay, right, let me write this. What requirement like do we got, like what requirement have we completed here? That is rewrite the phone number to this. That's it. As per mail, first requirement is done. Now let me just correct it. Okay. Now we go to the second requirement. Second requirement. So what's the second requirement, right? We will check the mail as they have written. You can see there are lots of things where null will be there in customer email, phone number, duplicate records, everything. So we will check for mail ID as well, right? Mail ID as well, we have to check. We have to check full null for the mail ID, right? How do we check it? Same formula, same thing. Select, sorry, everything from practice CX where email is null, and we cannot do like this where email is null directly. If we run this, then what we will see, we will get all those data where mail and phone number is null. So client has not told us anything about this, like where both the data are null or something. They haven't asked us anything like that in the mail. So what we will do, we will mail them about this data, right? About data where this things means email and phone number is null. We have to write that as well. So what to do? It's null and phone is not null, right? We have to find that so that we should not get all this data, correct? That's it. Phone is not null and email is null. So there are how many rows? 8 rows. So we will, like, we haven't received anything, any requirement for the mail ID. So what we will do, we will ask this to our client, like what should we write this, right? Simple. You will see, let me tell you one thing, the client database and my database are obviously connected when we actually work via VPN. So you, what we can do, we can just copy it and send them, like, or we can, we just copy this query and send them. What I do, also I sent the screenshot of this. If the data is small, then I, it is required to send the screenshot for this. If the data is huge, no need to worry, because in one screenshot it won't come. So what you do, direct just tell them like this is the query, have a check, as we can see mail IDs are having null, and what should be done for that. In this way, what we will do, we will write a mail and show them, and ask them like what should we do for that. Without asking, do not do anything, right? So let's write a mail for that. So in this way, we will write a mail to our client and send them what mail I have written. I will read this here so that you could have a reference like how things work at the back end. So what I have written, Mr. the client's name, the data analyst who works for the client. I hope this message finds you well. This is to inform you that we have not yet received the complete requirement or formal communication regarding requested database modification. Simple. As per our process, we require written confirmation with detailed specification before proceeding. Simple. To move forward efficiently, we would appreciate your clarification on the following points. So there are 2 points as I've told you in the previous video. What are those points? First point is, should we update the missing phone number to 0004 times 0, or should we leave the value as there in the current column, which means where there are null, should we rewrite that thing, means 000 dash 0000, or should we keep it in a like normal column like I have shown you phone underscore mod, that is modified phone number like I've given in the alias. Should we do that or should we rewrite it? Rewrite it means fully rewrite it. We have to confirm each and everything, right? As this is their data, we cannot mess with that data without any written confirmation, right? This is the first requirement. Second, for records where email ID is null, simple. Should we override the existing column with a placeholder value or create a new column to store that placeholder, right? As this is the placeholder, means in phone they have given like where it is null, you keep this placeholder and just go with it. But in mail ID they have not told us anything, so we have to ask them like this is what we have received when we are exploring the tables, and what should be done, right? Or should we create a new column to keep mean store that placeholder like we did in the previous one, practice means phone underscore mod, like that. Could you please share the required details at your earliest convenience, ideally on the mail thread, means this mail thread where we have written clarification required. Because if different mail comes, then there will be like I would say identity issue or threat issue, like we have to find a mail and lots of things. So it is better to ask your clients or anyone in during working in a corporate field, ask them to reply to this mail thread, right? So what I have told, ideally on this mail thread, so we can initiate the necessary changes without delay. That's it. Please feel free to reach out if you need any assistance in drafting the requirements or if further clarification needed. Simple. Looking forward to your response. Regards, my name, data analyst. That's it. And now we will wait for their mail to receive and then we will proceed forward with their requirements, right? So here we have received the mail in this thread, right? Dear Shubham, thank you for your message. They have sent the mail, as you can see. As per requirement, you may proceed with the following modification. They have given the reply. First, replace the values in the phone number with column. We have to replace it. We do not have to add a column and do it. They have given permission, so we can replace it where the phone number is null. Second, rewrite the mail ID to nomail@nomail.com. That is a placeholder, right? Where phone number is null, they have given to give this placeholder. So where the email ID is null, we can give this placeholder, right? They have given wherever it is null within the same column. No need to create a new column. Please let me know once the changes are implemented or if you need any further clarification, right? Best regards. That's it. Okay. So we are here right now, and what we will do? Simple, we will just update, right? We will update it. That's it. Nothing more rocket science is there, nothing. Rather than doing this, we will update the phone here. That's it. So what we will do? We will just write update, table name and set. In update, we have to write set phone equal to what was the thing. Let me tell you one thing before doing this, you have to just copy here and place it here, right? Do that, it is the best practice. Because if you write something like, if you write 000 dash 0000 and some by some mistake if we write 50, then it will be an issue, right? So it is better to just copy from the mail and paste it here, right? So we have to give the condition where phone is null and email is not null. So let's run this query and see what we get. It is updated, and let's see. Uh, let's do this and let's see, do we have anything null? See, we do not have any null values where phone is null and email is not null, right? So this condition is set, and if you want to see something, you can, let me show you one thing where phone is null. See, the things are not coming where phone is null and email is not null, like that, it is not coming, means it is updated, right? If you want to see this also, where phone is, you can do this and check as well. Wait, in, I think in, me run this and see. Huh. See, the thing is, we have received there, as you remember, there are 7 rows. So here are 7 rows, and those where phone number were null, they are changed to 000 dash 0000. Same thing here. When we see, you have to change the mail ID to what, this. So let's copy this and keep it with us. Change null mail ID. I am really requesting everyone, right? When you do any changes, or when you do any kind of, I mean to say, uh, ask changes from a client, make sure you command it like that. Make sure you comment it out, right? Because it will be helpful for you, as well as it will be helpful for the client, like this is what client has required and this is what we have done, right? Sorry. So this is what we will do. We will update the same thing. We will not change anything right now. Let it be what it is, and we will do update. Sorry, I'm writing practice set always. Set email, this is the column name, email equal to, let me copy paste it, right? This is what where client has asked us, where email is null, and phone is not null, right? And let's run and see, do we get any error or something. So it is updated successfully, and we have seen there were 8 rows in that. So let's run this and see, do we get anything. Okay, everything is updated, no need to worry. And let's run and see once again, where it is actually updated or not, where email, you have to check it thoroughly, because this is a good practice, I would say. You have to do cross check each and every time, because by mistake, without cross check, if you send them the data, it will really create a negative impact on your freelance career, I would say, right? Let's see this. Okay, so there are 8 rows right now, and you can see all the 8 rows where there are null. You can see no mail at the rate nomail.com has been rewritten here, right? Sweet and simple. So right now, these are the 2 requirements we have done as per the mail, and that's it. So we will write this, dear changes have been made as per requested. Regards, Shubham. And just write this. That's it, complete. And because they have told, right, please let me know once the changes are implemented, or if you need any further clarification. So changes are made as requested. As we change, make sure you shoot the mail as soon as possible, because that is a professional practice in, like, each and every field, I would say. If you are working in a corporate sector, or if you are working for a client, make sure you update each and everything, and make sure they know each and everything about any updates that you have done with their concern or without their concern, anything they should be updated, and you will be also in a safe side. So just send them, that's it. Changes are made as per requested, and as you know, this is the mail thread, so they will be able to know like what changes they ask, and they have, right. Right now, as I have told you one thing, third requirement, you have seen there are some data where mail ID as well as phone number as well as sign up data is null, right? CX where phone is null and email is null, right? There are some datas as well like this, right? See, four datas are there where email is null, phone is null, also sign up data is null without this, like, and also the customer name is unknown. So in that scenario also you have to write a mail to the client, like what should be done with this data, because this is actually I would say bad data, or I would say waste data, because here nothing is there, no customer name is there, nothing. So what should be done with that? So we have to write a mail for that as well in that clarification same thread, because this mail thread is all about database modification request. So make sure when you are going for any modification changes, make sure you make a single mail thread for that, so that each and every modification what you have asked or what they have required, I mean they required in middle of uh, some requirement or update in that database should be in a same mail thread, so that you should not have to find somewhere else, and just it will save your time, that's it, right? So that's why let's write a mail about this, what should we do with this data, right? So let's write a mail and see, we will send them and see what response do we get, right? So hi, like we have sent a mail to our client, like Mr. our uh, means client name, I hope you are doing well. While exploring the dataset you provided, I noticed that several records have both the phone number and email ID missing. What we have seen, you can see here, it's null. Mail and phone ID, email ID and phone is null, right? This field are essential for uniquely identifying or contacting customers, and their absence may impact the accuracy of any insight or further analysis. That is true, because we are finding the output and we have to give our insights to them. So it is our duty to ask what should be done with this, because if we do not ask right now and at the end, this four rows, see there are total four rows, this four rows create any issue, that will also impact the output as well, and also the decision that will be taken from our side, or like they have told us give your insights as well, so that will create a issue in that, right? So they have asked, could you kind so like we have asked could you kindly advise on how you would like to proceed with these entries? Specifically there are two things we are requiring, like we require to ask to them and need modification or any update from their side. What we have asked, would you prefer I exclude this data from your analysis? Like what I'm saying, like I want to delete this data from analysis. Like, would you prefer that? Or second, should I assign placeholder values like 000 dash 0000 like the previous one I'm saying, or unknown at the rate example, like this thing unknown at the rate example.com for email? Why unknown at the rate example.com? Because these are the data where phone and mail ID both are null. That's why it should be different from the previous data, because in previous data phone number was there but mail ID was not there. So that's why for email, and this is an example just asking like what should we do, so we can retain them in the dataset for now. So please let me know your preference so I can continue the clearing and preparation process accordingly. Looking forward to your mail. Best regards, Shubham. And they have also sent a mail, like I have done it already, because why to wait for mail and all that. Like they will mail you back. So they have written, "Hi Shubham, thank you for pointing that out. That's a good thing. For now, please leave that rows as they are. So let them as it is. Okay, we won't touch it. These entries were both phone number and email missing, right? They have also clarified it. They have also checked it. These records are pulled directly from our registration system and we do not want to modify them unless we receive verified updates." Okay. So as I've told you, like there are lots of datas they bring from their stores and then they collate it in a single data set and then they supply it. That's why it is called raw data. Sweet and simple answer for that. And as they've told us in the mail that it is from a registration system, so no need to touch it further updates, because they will also gather updates like why this is happening, why customer name is not there, sign up date is there but customer name is not there, so there might be some issue from their side. So let them bring their update, then only we will do some changes in this four rows only. Okay. So they have written one more thing: and when if and when we gather more information or decide to clean that section, we will follow up with you for further action. Simple. Until then, no need to make any changes to those specific records. And they have told properly, no need to make any changes. So we will do right this. See, I am telling you, update each and everything so that you will also have a track like what they have asked and what you are doing. See, I have written until then, no need to make any changes to specific records, and these are those records I have kept for myself. In this I have commented out so that I do not make any change in near future, and this is for my requirement. And as I've told you, everything should be properly aligned, right? So they have written, thanks again for your attention to detail. That's the good thing. Best regards, Mr. That's it. Okay. So everything is done, and everything is on point till now. Now what we will do, we will check, like we have seen everything. Everything is on thread. Everything is on proper way. So we have done this null requirement right now. Now we will go for duplicate records and we will see, do we have anything duplicate records in any data format or something. So now we have fourth requirement. Now we have fourth requirement, and what's the fourth requirement? Sorry, check for duplicates customer ID, because customer name would be same. Like my name is Shubham, there might be lots of Shubham having a same customer name, but customer ID would be different because of their mail ID, their phone number, as mail ID and phone number is also unique. So, like as you know, once a username in Instagram or Gmail ID, mail ID is taken by someone, no other could take it until and unless that mail ID is released from someone else, right? Until and unless it is not released or not hand over to them, nobody can take that mail ID because that's unique, right? So, fourth requirement, check for duplicate customer ID. Let's see, do we have any duplicate customer ID? And let me just, okay. I need this more space, that's why. So in this, we will use aggregate function like count and having. So let's check. And let me tell you, I have done each and every concept practical in my previous videos, like in this playlist only I have those videos, so go check that thing. I won't be explaining anything right now. I will be just focused on explaining the work that a data analyst, freelance data analyst do, or a data analyst in a corporate field work for a client or for their stakeholders or manager, right? Explanation video, concept explanation video is uploaded in like previous section of this playlist, like the playlist you are watching right now. Each and every concept video is done there, so please go and check it, watch it on a regular basis so that your concepts are clear for that, right? And still you have any doubt, I have my live stream ready each and every day. Just come and ask me there, I will help you out. And let's move in here for the duplicate customer ID. What we need right now, select what we need, customer ID, and we will count, what we will count, those customer ID, customer ID, as we should give a alias like cx customer count. Okay, from the, wait, we have not given, yeah, from the table name practice cx, having, see, we, okay, first let's not write this and first write this and see what we have. Oh, sorry, group by customer ID, right? So in this we have seen there is one, if any customer ID is having count more than one, that means the customer ID is repeated twice or thrice or anything. So right now what we will write, having count, because we have to find this count of customer ID is greater than one or not, because if the customer ID is repeated more than once, it will paste here like 2, 3, 4, anything, anytime it is repeated, it will just show the count of it, right? So let's run it and see, do we get any error or any output? Okay, so here what we have seen, there is no duplicate customer ID because there is no customer ID repeated twice, right? That's it, easy and clean, right? So we have done this as well, duplicate records seen, no issue. And right now we will go to date section. I know this multiple formats of email and things are there, but first we should go for dates, then email format and all, we will go for that, right? We'll go step by step, no need to worry about, we'll go step by step. Okay, so right now one thing I will show you, you have to check where is the date section given. Date section is in order date. Here there is no date section. Here there is also date section, sign up date. So let me tell you one thing. This customer ID is connected each and everywhere. This customer ID. So this order date are also connected as a foreign key and primary key and all that thing. So no need to worry about. If you change anything here, this sorry, this will also get changed, so no need to worry about, right? Our main motive is to change from the order table because order date is what it is required to get changed, right? Because everything is connected, that's what I'm saying. So in this way, what should we do? Simple, we will not do any changes in this column, right? We will add a new column, we will add a new column having a name like clean order date kind of name, we will add, and then we will change. Why? Because this is directly order date which is connected to customer, and some data, some of the other data which is connected to customer ID, do not disturb it. Let me tell you again and repeat again, do not disturb it, because Any data which is connected to customer, brother, let me tell you one thing. If you change directly in this, it will create a havoc and it will create a issue. It will create a negative impact as well. So make sure you create one more column for that to be on the safer side, because uh QU, why safer side I'm saying, because here what will happen, you will not touch this column, you will not touch the raw data, you will just add this new column. So without touching the raw data you can work, right? Suppose in near future, if they want, they means the client, if they want to change something, they can change it, right? So fifth requirement, what should we write? Fix inconsistent date in table. That's a good line, right? Fix inconsistent date in the table, right? And we will, not we will, we'll write direct create a new column, right? For clean date, right? We will create a new column for that. And what's the query for that? Alter table add column, right? Alter table, and what's the table name? Prac order add, oops, what's this? Add column, right? Add column, what column we will add? Clean, clean order date. Anything you need, any name you can write, clean order date, but make sure you put this format, this date, like this, right? It should be in date format, it should not be in any other format, right? And let's run it and see, do we get any error or something? No. Alter table is clear, and let's run and see, is everything okay with it? Okay, we have received this new column which is called clean order date, and everything will be null. Obviously everything will be null, so no need to worry about, right? And let's fill this column right now so that we do not forget about it. What we will do, we will uh, clean, we will get the, I mean this thing, what we say, the order date should be cleaned in a proper format. What is the proper date format? That is YYYY dash MM dash DD. That is the default case, or I would say that is the default date format in any of the SQL database, right? So we will write here sixth requirement. Sixth requirement, and we will write, what we will write, what should we write? Tell me. Mm, clean date, filling of clean date. Is it? Yeah, it's good. Fill up clean date, right? That's a good idea. So here we will use this update query like we have used here. Where is it? Yeah, like we have used here. We will update it because it's a column and we have to update a column. Simple thing. Update. Oh, sorry. Set the column name. Clean. Clean order date equal to. We will give some case when kind of queries here. Each and everything has been taught in the concepts. Go and watch it as soon as possible, right? Case when each and everything has been taught. Even though this format right now, what I'm teaching you, I mean, what I'm doing right now, that also has been taught. What we will do first, okay, should we write this thing, then each and everything has been taught, no need to worry about. These all concepts are there. TD, simple. And let's complete this. Remove this. When order date, like you have seen, there are two formats what we have seen, this kind of thing, slash and dash, and we will change this slash and dash only. We won't change this dot wala format because dot format is maybe they have took from some registration database, so we won't be changing that. We will ask them, we can do one thing, we can ask them, but let me tell you one thing, when you receive, these are the two default formats of SQL, but still we will ask them, right? Date, order date should be, how was that, date, month and year, right? We will not execute anything right now, else null end, that's it. We will not execute anything right now because there are some data where is it, some data where dot was also there, right? No doubt it was in customer detail, it was a sign up date. Main thing is in order, like order data is there. Still what we can see, like there is no dot kind of data is present here, right? Like this, no dot kind of data is present here, and here what they have given in consistent format, like order dates, order dates in multiple format, order dates. And where we have order dates here in order table, they have not told anything about the sign up date, right? They have not told anything about that. So they have asked for order date, and in order date, as like you can also see, this is a small data set, that's why I'm saying. You can also see there is no data where dot is there, like 30.08.2024, there is either slash or either dash, right? So what we will do right now, we will run this query and see if there is any error or not. So this is what we got, updated 71, no need to worry about. Yeah, so in this what we can see, each and every order date is in a default SQL date format. I mean, default SQL date is what? Like it is all about year, month and day. So if you see this, the format is modified in a proper way. We will not be using this column right now. We will be using this column right now, like clean order date. And why? Because this is in a proper date format, and it will be easy for us to find out any insights related to, I mean, any uh, future profit kind of rules for the business that we are working on, because date are the most important thing in SQL, and that is also the most confusing thing in SQL. So as we have completed our sixth requirement, that is fill up the clean date, right now we will move to the seventh requirement. With what is the seventh requirement? Okay, before moving to seventh requirement, in our mail, if we see here, I have the mail ID here, have the mail here, I mean to say this one. In this they have asked to give our insights, like how we will develop their business growth, or we can say like how our data analysis will help their business to grow, and that is something extra which actually showcase your skills in freelance work, right? So let us give some insights, like what I am thinking is like to give them top 3 and bottom 3 store location, right? Store location related to order IDs, like related to volume. Why volume I am saying? Because from there we will get to know that what product is sold at by how many times product is sold, not about the price. It is about the how many times product has been sold and what product has been sold. Product in the sense this one, this. How many time what product had been sold in what store, right? And we will find the top three and bottom three. So let's write like this. This is, we can say like this, write it so that you would get to know that yeah, this is our, I would say, contribution from this data analysis part in freelance job, right? So my motive is to give top three and bottom three store, where top three and bottom three products sold with store location, right? It would be a better thing with store location. So here what we will use, we will use Windows function, right? And what things will, I mean, what columns will be involved in this? We will use store location column, we will use order ID column, right? And we will obviously use two tables. Let's see what tables we will use and what column is matching in this, because we will do a join as well, right? So in join we need a common column having a same data, I mean matching data, right? So first of all, we have to take care of something where order ID is there, customer is there. Why? Because it will count the number of, I mean, my thought process is that I want to count the number of order IDs as per store location, right? This is my main thing. So I need these two column, as I've told you, store location and order ID, as well as we have one more table to join, that is this one, customer table, right? We will join that as well by joining the customer ID. So it is a good thing and good insight. So let's see what we have and what output do we get. Like, is it beneficial for the company that we are working for? Is it beneficial for the freelance client that we are working for? We will send a mail as well, like, this is what we have done. Do you know, need any more insight, or do you need any more this kind of insight that we have presented to you? So okay, let's start, and we will send a mail as well. So I will show you the full process, like how is it done. It is like select store look. Okay, first of all, let me write those two table. We will take first practice order. Let me check again. Yeah, practice order. So let us take this practice order as A, and what we will join, practice CX as B. As then on what we will connect, we will connect the customer ID, because customer ID column on practice order table and customer ID column on practice CX table is there, and it is matching, right? So let's run this. A dot customer ID equal to B dot customer ID. That's it. Right now we will write what column name do we need in the output. Obviously, as our question suggests, store location, so we need store location, no doubt in that. And also we will write the number of products sold. So number of products sold is all depends on how many products sold, and how many products sold means we will count the order IDs, count the order ID. Should we give a alias? Like, okay, we should give a alias to be on a professional side. Count order ID as order count, like that. From this, Okay, and this is the thing. So as we have used the aggregate function, so we will use a group by a dot store location. Simple rule, simple things that we have done. And right now we have to give some ranking. As I've told you earlier, we will use the row number, I mean Windows function. So here we will use row number. So for top three, what we will do, we will order by count of order ID via descending, because larger number of products sold will come on first, second, third. Descending means what? Greatest to smallest. Ascending is what? Smallest to greatest. So ascending means last three will come. Ascending means what? Smallest to greatest. So smallest thing means smallest number of products sold will be obviously last, and descending means like larger to small. So first three will be obviously the highest number of products sold, and that will be on the first three ranking. So row number over partition by count of a dot order id. Same thing like this one, you have to write here count of order id, and we will write descending, and we'll give a alias as top 3, right? Now we need bottom 3, so row number over partition by count of a dot, same thing, count of a dot order id. Just we will change this as ascending. If we don't write, no issue, ascending, because ascending is by default, right? Still, to make sure everything is crystal clear, we have to write, right? Bottom 3, that's it, we have written everything. And let's run it around and see what do we get. So we get what we get descending. I think everything is good to go. Oh shit, partition by, this is not allowed, this is order by. I don't know why I have written partition by. Order by, and let's see. Yeah. So what we have got, see, this, what is the highest number of order count? 19, 16, 16. So this 3 will be in top 3, top 3, and bottom 3 will be this 3 things. These are the least order that is sold, and where it is sold: industrial park, city center, and university. So bottom 3, 1, 2, 3. So in this way, what insight do we get, and what story do we have to tell to our client? That is the main thing, because in data analytics, storytelling and story cleaning kind of thing, I would say, is the main thing. Because until and unless you don't tell them backstory, why you done this, what is the benefit of this, it is of no use. Even though it is benefit and you cannot create a good story, like you are not good at storytelling, I would say your hard work will go just like that. So each and everything I will show you. Let's jump into the mail and let's see what mail do we write, so that they get benefit from this, and they actually get happy, like, okay, this is what skills freelance data analyst showed us, and what extra should we give to them, right? That's the main thing. So let's jump into the mail id. So this is what we have written a mail to them, like performance review, top and bottom 3 store location by product volume, and it is on the same thread as we have given. Just we have changed the, I mean, subject name, just to be on the safer side, and just to make sure they have a highlight of it. So what is it all about and how I have framed this mail? Let's check out this, and you can also modify that depend on what insight you have took from your analysis part, right? So first thing first, so dear Mr. Client name, I hope this message finds you well. As a part of our recent analysis on product sales performance by volume, you have to write this full: product sales performance by volume, not by price or by revenue, by volume. That's the main thing. You have to be specific about everything. We identified the top 3 and bottom 3 store locations. The top 3 locations have shown strong sales trend, while lower performing ones may require additional attention to optimize performance. Clear? So what are the recommendations that we have given to them? Like, if they want to follow, they will follow, but it is our duty to give them recommendation. Top three store location. First recommendation what we have given, this location are consistently achieving high sales volume. That's a good thing. To maintain this momentum, we recommend continuing to support this store with timely stock replenishment, promotional effort, and possible expansion of top selling SKU, right? Leveraging their performance on as a benchmark for others could also be beneficial, right? Like, we are directly telling them to set a benchmark for the performance as the data we have received from the data they have given. Now that is okay. Like, top three store location, okay, they have got a review for that. Now let's go to bottom three store location, which is actually the main part, because this is what giving a negative impact on their business. So we have to focus more on this, because we know customer will buy this top three products. If you like do marketing or not, they will buy it, not a big deal. But main thing is bottom three store location. So what they have done, like what we have written, these locations have recorded the lowest sales volume. We suggest monitoring them closely and investigating any possible challenges such as stock issue, local demand mismatch, or operational efficiencies. It can be anything. A focus strategy like localized promotion, staff training, or re-evaluating product mix may help improving sales. So please let us know if you would like a more detailed breakdown of this location, or if you would like us to assist in drafting a focused action plan. Looking forward to your feedback, and this is my name. So right now we have sent them a mail and we will wait for the reply, like do they want any more modification from their part, apart from our given insights. Do they want modification on that, or are they happy with that, and do they need something else? Anything can come from their side. So let's wait and see what feedback do they give for us, right? Okay, let's wait for the next mail. So we can see one thing, they have sent a mail, right? How is, like, what was their feedback, what was their insight from our contribution? And let's read this mail and let's see, do they have given any more things to work out on from the given insights, or do they really want some extra recommendation for that? Let's read it properly and let's understand and do it practical in our SQL database, right? So they've given, dear Shumam, okay, thank you for the detailed insights and recommendation regarding the top and bottom performing store location. Okay, we truly appreciate the effort put into into this analysis. It's clear, actionable, and extremely valuable for our planning and execution. Okay, nice. The approach you have suggested for both high and low performing stores makes a lot of sense, and we will begin internal discussion around implementing these strategies. Okay, so they are aligned with our insights and they will take care of that. That's a good thing. Like, your hard work is on a, I would say, good way, in a positive way, as well as the storytelling thing. I mean, the story that you have created in front of them is creating a positive impact. So that's a good thing. In addition to the insights you have already shared, we would like to request a couple of further breakdowns. What breakdowns? They need something else. That means to say, top three best selling products by quantity sold across all store location. Okay, let's take this and paste it here, because in case we don't forget. And what, bottom two product by overall sales value, to help us evaluate performance from a revenue standpoint. Okay, let's paste this as well. So this thing, and let's write this as 8. Okay, sorry, 8 requirement. Correct. So there's two things they have needed, and we have just pasted, like copy and pasted it there because it is necessary for us to make sure each and everything they have asked is on a proper way. We should not type and write this until and unless we are not 200% sure. This detail will help us align inventory, okay, marketing and store level strategies more precisely. Please let us know if you need any additional input from our side to pull this data. Looking forward to your next update. Warm regards. This okay. Good to go. Good to go. Now let's see how we find these two requirements. So with what we have seen, that this is the requirement what the client has asked us for: top three best selling product by quantity and top two products by overall sales. You have to be very frequent about this, like what is it all about, like, or what the things they actually need. The thing is, first is top three products by quantity. Make sure you do not mismatch all these things, because do not miss like top three products by quantity and bottom two products by quantity. But if you look at it at a close point of view, then bottom two by overall sales they are asking for, not by quantity. So these are the main things to be checked around, because I would say everyone is a hurry right now. Like, we can create mistakes, we are human beings, right? Sometimes what will happen, like, on a hurry, what we will do, we will find the top three best selling product by quantity and bottom two best selling bottom two product by overall selling by quantity. So this will create a negative impact on ourselves and as well as the business we are working for, I mean the freelance client we are working for. And once we send this negative mail to them, like whatever they have asked, and it is not on a proper way, they will also feel bad, like why we are hiring this kind of freelance data analyst who cannot at least read a mail, and even though it is on a proper documentation. So that's what I'm saying again. So the thing is, they have asked top three best selling product by quantity and bottom two product by overall sales. So in this, I mean table do we need, or what column do we need? We need product ID column, price column, and what aggregation do we need? Sum, right? Why product ID and price? Overall sales is related to price. Like, okay, this is the table we need. And what more table do we need? We need quantity wala table, right? This one. देखो, quantity wala table. We will do sum of price and sum of quantity as well. So these are the two things which is important. So we need these two tables. So I will just copy and paste the table name here because it is necessary. Why to check again? And here you can see there are only 4 to 5 tables, but in real scenario there will be lots and lots of tables, and the table will not load on a easy way. It will take time, right? Here once you execute here, the table loads in like seconds, but in real world it will take time because they will be having like 20,000 plus rows or 50,000 plus rows in their data set. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So let's write this from table A, join this B on. So okay, these are the backbone of the thing. And right now we'll see what is common in both the table, like practice product table and practice order ID, order item table, right? We have order ID, product ID here, and let's see what we have. Okay, we have product ID here. So product ID of product table and product ID for a order item table will be connected in join, right? Let's write this here only, so that id b dot product ID, right? And let's write the column, whatever column we need right now, because we have given alias for both the table and we have done this main part or the conceptual part where we will do a join, right? So right now, what tables, I mean, what columns do we need? We need product ID. Why product ID? Because they've asked by product, that's why product ID. And sum of this, sum of price and as well as quantity, matlab price as well as quantity. So sum of price is, this is the B table, so here is the A table as sum price, and sum of B dot quantity as sum quantity. Simple as that. And okay, we have done this aggregate value, so group by will be there, most necessary. Most necessary part and most important part. Okay, so we have got the product ID, sum of price and sum of quantity, but I think we need one more insight, that is name of the product. That is also important because it will create a professional way to showcase your insight to the freelance client. See how it is looking beautiful right now. The name, the sum, the price, and product ID. Because via product ID, it looks like only number is there. So I would say if you give the name, they would be able to know, okay, this things are there which we have to take care of. Right now, concept is done, and right now we have to do our ranking part. That is row number over order by sum of what they have asked, top three best selling by quantity. So sum of quantity, this is the main thing, and that will be in descending because they have asked for top three as top three by quantity. And same thing, we will just copy and paste it here, but here it will be a different thing, sum of price, and we will write ascending. If you don't write ascending, it is okay, because the thing is by default it is ascending. So bottom two by sales, and let's run this and see what output do we get. See, it is good to go. We can see directly from the table like this, three are the highest selling product. Like, see the number of quantities, 33 is highest, 5 is lowest, so it is in descending order, and top 3 is also here. And related to bottom 3, if you see bottom 2, sorry, first part is lottery ticket and second part is gum. See, 1 and 2 is there. Why? Only 4 dollar or 4 rupees of product has been sold, and gum is like 6.09. So there is of no use for that, because the thing is quantity is also less sold, as well as product price is less, so these two products are not giving a good revenue to them. So we have found this, and right now to get a clean data means we need only 5 rows right now. Why? Top 3 3 rows, bottom 2 2 rows, so 3 plus 2 is how much? 5. So select everything from T1 where um top 3 Q and T less than equal to 3, because we need top 3, or mm, bottom 2 sales should be only 2, because we need bottom 2. So that's our data. That will be clean data, because see here there are 10 rows. Actually we need, what we need? We need these 3 rows for the top 3 and this 2 for the bottom 2. So that's why clean data is must. And see, only 5 rows are there. Top 3 is here and bottom 2 is here. That's it. Done and dusted, clean data, everything is clean. And right now we will send them a mail and we will see what feedback do they give us. So if you go to this, we have to write a mail like this. I have written a mail already so that we do not waste much more time in this. What, like how we have to send a mail? We will be write, okay, dear Mr. Your client name, or who is taking care of your work, or who is your, I would say, supervisor kind of thing. So their name you have to write. We have done the required part as per the above mail and found out that these two insights, these are the top three best selling product by quantity. This one, right? These are the things you can recheck again. Bottle water, Slurpee and chips. Bottle water, Slurpee and chips. Okay, these are the top three. And second requirement is bottom two. Bottom two means gum pack and lottery. Simple. Let us check once again. Gum pack and lottery. Bottom two. So we have sent them, and we have also written thank you for the valuable feedback in the previous mail. And if you need any additional input, kindly let us know. So these are the main thing what we have to keep documented, because everything, like wherever you go, either you go to corporate sector or either you go to freelance sector, each and everything should be on a documented way, because that is what will help you in future, right? And that is also a professional thing, right? And ninth requirement, because 8 is done, let's see what requirement do we have. Okay, right now we have to move to return rates, customer location. Okay, so we have to find some insights related to return part. So return part, what can we find? And also we have monthly order trends, so that also we have to find out. No need to worry. mm, Return rates, monthly order. Okay, so monthly order we will do at the end. First of all, let me show you about the, what we say, mm, round part, like use of round function in SQL. So round function in SQL require some maths kind of thing, not round function, but specifically we need this monthly rate by product, or I would say return rate follow up, or return rates by product. We need to find out that. So how we will find return rate follow up? So what is actually return rate follow up? Return rate follow up means number of products in return. Let me show you this. That is 5, number of products in return divided by total number of products sold, right? That's the main thing. I would say that's actually the main thing we are talking about. So let's write this. And what two tables we required? We required this table and this table. So copy and paste. Oh, only one is pasted, no issue. We'll copy it here again and paste it here. No worries, just simple maths. No statistics, nothing, just simple maths we will do. We have to find the percentage, return percentage, that's it. And what we will use here, we will use subqueries here. So as I've told you, we will use round. So inside round, why round? We will, because we will need something, we will play with decimals right now, that's the thing. And as I've told, we will use subquery to select count of, okay, what we will count here, what we have common. Order item ID we will count, and we have return ID as well. But okay, order item ID in this table and order item ID in this table will be counted. So here we can say it is 5, but still from, okay, practice returns, and we will say this as order item ID, right? And we will keep this numeric. Why? I will show you that. I will show you everything without numeric as well. What if I do not put numeric, and what data we get if we put numeric, right? and we will write select count of order item ID. Here no need to put numeric, because the thing is any one numeric is okay, and most probably we have to put numeric in this. If we don't put numeric in this, it will give us 0. I will show you that by practical as well, right? From this table, this, and as I told you, it is about percentage. So into 100, and round is used, we will use till 3 decimal, and let's run it, see what data do we get. Okay, we got 4.065% of return, means 5 products are returned from how many products total? From 123 product, 5 are returned, so it get a return rate percentage of 4 point, how much, 4.7, yeah, 4.1, 4.1. And as I told you, if I remove return, what I get? See, we will get 0.00. That's the reason I am saying this small function can either make your data or break your data, because these are the only things what brings a big change in the output, right? So here what we have find out, return rate follow up, and let's work something related to return only. QU requirement, and let's work related to return. And as we are working on return, that's why I am thinking like, why not to make a series for the return kind of work, because this data will get reflected to our client, and he will be also able to follow up. Okay, this is the return rate. Now he will say, okay, what are the products that we are returned? We will find out the order with return product, and as well as we will find out what, I mean, who have returned what product and what location. So to find out this, we need tables. And okay, and also write, also let's write this return with, I mean, product returned plus cx name plus location, right? So that we don't forget actually what table do we need. So what table do we need right now? Obviously we will need return table, because we are taking care of return, uh, I mean, return data. And what table more do we need? Do we need this? Okay, here quantity is there, so we need this as well, right? And what things do we need? We need oops, we need order table. Okay, customer ID is there, because we need customer name as customer ID is there, we need this as well. And also, do we need something else? Something else, remember, if you are talking about customer and customer name, as you can see in the screen, we need customer table as well. See, and what data do we need here right now? See, once you get experience by via your work experience in data analyst or by doing project, you will be able to know what column do we need. Like right now I know what column do we need. We need order item ID column. See, this column, order item ID column, order ID column, customer ID column, customer name as well, right? And reason also you can find out, but reason no need to worry. If they ask extra, we will do, or okay, we will at the end write reason as well, like what data, I mean, what was the reason for return, right? So these are the things. So let's write the column name right now, right here, because this is the most important part. And we will write distinct, so that the order do not get repeated. order item ID. Then second column, what I have told you about the order ID. B dot order ID, and right now customer ID is also required. Customer ID, and we will add lots of columns right now, so no need to worry. Just follow up with this. And product name from this table, given a alias, and we will join this table on what? Let's check this out. We have a return table and order items table. So return table, we have order item ID column, and this, yeah, this also we have order item ID column. So we will join these two things on this column, equal to r dot order item ID. And now B on, right now we will join this as well. Why? To get the order ID. So order ID and order item ID, what we have? So we have order ID in this table, order item ID table, as well as we have order ID in this table, practice order table, right? So let's join this. A dot order ID equal to B dot order ID, right? Now we have to find customer detail as well. So we have to connect customer table on, see, order ID table have customer ID and customer table also have a customer ID. So we can connect them both. Dot customer ID equal to C dot customer ID, right? So in this, let's see what we get. Do we get any error? Yeah, we got error. No need to worry about. Okay. Oops. This is okay right now. See, what we have got? We have got order item ID, and customer ID. But what if I say I need location? At what location this customer has given? I mean, return the product, bought the product or return the product. So what? Where we can get data? Yeah, we can get data on this practice order table. Practice order is B. So B dot store location. We got that. Let's run it and see. Okay, we got store location as well. Now, as I've told you, we need um, product name as well. Let's see what product they have written. So product name is in this table, right? So here product ID is matching. So practice product, let's copy this and let's join one more table. D on product ID on this, and let's see where we have product ID. Not here. Here we have product ID. Do we have product ID here? No. So we have product ID in this order item thing. So it is like D dot product ID equal to B dot product ID. And what we need right now? The product name. So it's like name. Oops, sorry. Like name, product name. Let's run this and see what we get. B dot product ID. Okay, spelling mistake. B dot product ID do not exist. B is what? This. What is this? Product order. Okay. We have product ID here. Okay, so this is product item ID and this is A table. Okay, let's run it. Yeah, see what we have received. These are the customer ID. So let's do one thing. Let's remove the customer ID for now. Let's keep order ID, name, store location, and product name. So we have order ID here. Let's remove this as well. Name, store location, and name, and let's give a clean data. See, these are the orders which are returned. These are the customer name, these are the store location, and these are the name of the product that are returned. Sweet and simple inside. What, see, product return is there, customer name is there, location is there, as well as we have added one more thing. So let's add this. Product name is also there in our data. Sweet and simple. We have used four joints here, see, and this is the reason I am saying you again and again to do lots and lots of project, because in project only you will get to know lots and lots of things. Like most of them might have know about this, like joining four table, five table at the same time, using this lots and lots of joints. So these things you will know by doing projects. Like if you do projects you will find out, okay, see, because right now what insights we have added this. We have not planned to add this, but what I thought is like, okay, let's get the name of the product so that the client can able to know these are the things which should be taken care of, because they are the product return. And why customer name will have a data related to mail ID and number. So from that they can ask, like, was the chocolate bar expired or anything. Okay, we can add one thing. I have forgot right now. I have found out the reason, so that's why let's see. Reason is in what table? Practice return, right? So r dot reason. So we see in this we have found out the reason as well, like what was the reason for this. So in this what will happen, okay, they can contact Jessica Baker and ask, like, we have found out that you have returned chips and store location was in downtown. So can you tell us the reason, because the reason is empty here, so that we can get the feedback from Jessica Baker and do some positive things towards this chips product. Because see, everyone need to go better with their product, right? Until and unless they do not know what was the reason it was returned, how will they get to know like what to take care of and what to not take care of, right? This is the way you have to analyze, and this is what analyzing means. See, from this table we can know what things should be taken care of and what things at what location should be taken care of, right? So once we have find out that, let's go to 11th requirement. So right now we will be moving towards the 11th requirement. And what's the 11th requirement? What's they have actually asked for? They have asked for the revenue by customer location. So we will say revenue by store location or customer location, means customer brought product from. So revenue by store location. So we have to find out that. So to find out that, we need three tables right now: product order table, product order items table, and product table, right? As well as let's see what they have asked for more. uh, Return rates. So they have asked for return rates by product or category. So we will give them return count by store location as well. Why? Because if you see this, you can see this store location. Downtown have three counts of return product. Mall have one count and airport have one count. So we have to find that and give them as well. So we will write plus return count by store location. That's the main thing. Return count by store location. Let's do this thing right now. Let's write the query as well. So what's the query all about? What table one, what column do we need? We need product ID column and quantity column, because the thing is we are mostly focused into what product ID and how much quantity they have revenue related to store location, right? So let's take practice product, this sorry, practice order, this is the main table, and one more table we required, practice order item. Why it is required, I will tell you right now. And practice product C. Let's run to this three things, practice order table. This thing we have customer ID, clean order date, store location, and from order items we have quantity which is required, and this we have the product name. So from here what we will be doing, we will be connecting all via joins. Let's take all the tables, all the columns from A, that is order table, and only take product ID from order items table. P dot product ID as PID. Let's take PID from this. And right now what should we take? We should take quantity, this, and also anything to, okay, let's take all the columns from here as well, from this table, and we will join these two tables as well. So we will join A and B on what basis? Let's see. Product order and order item. What column do we have common? Okay, we have order column here, order ID column here. Okay, and we have order ID column here as well. So we will connect this to table via uh, order ID column. It's done. And right now let's connect this to table, order item ID and product table. Order item ID we have four columns, and product table we have, okay, product ID we have to be connected, and we can connect this because we need the quantity from this table, and from the product table we need the name. That's why I'm connecting this, and that's my thought process on this. Product ID equal to C dot product ID, and let's run and see what do we get. Practice order item is not there. Okay, items is there, not item. Okay, so what output do we got here? Right now we got the order ID, store locations, quantity which is the main thing, name, price, and everything. So right now to find revenue we need price. That's why I have connected this with this table, uh, product table, because product table is having price, and that is my thought process. And let's give this a CT because we need to get more insights from there. So from here what do we need? And any idea we need? What do we need? We need revenue. And what is revenue? Like, if you go to maths part, what is actually revenue? Revenue means quantity into price. Means what, see, suppose it is $10 and it is one quantity, so it is all about $10 because 10 into 1 is 10. It is $2 and it is two quantities, so 2 into 2 is 4. We will find out here right now. So we will write select. What column do we need? We need order ID. Like, we will clean this column. See, you can see there are lots and lots of columns, so we have to clean it first. We will find order ID. We will need customer ID because we will get to know what customer has bought what at what quantity. That's why we will get store location. Why store location? To find out uh, which customer has went to which store to got that, to get that product, right? And also product ID, so we have given PID as well, so product ID for that. Let's give this product ID as a alias because it is important to like have a clean column name in this. And right now what we we need a name related to this. That's why. So, and I have told you the maths part, the mathematical part is quantity into price. So you will write simple quantity into price and give a alias. What alias should we give? We should give total revenue. And let's run this and see what do we get here. Do we get a error? Yeah, I know we will get a error. Order ID. We have order ID, right? But why it is not showing like that? Oh, so we have to write from table T1, right? Sorry, I'm really sorry for that. In a hurry. Yeah. So what we have got? We have got total revenue. Like revenue means quantity into price. We have got the revenue. And if you want to see the practical, then let's show you that as well. Quantity and price. We will delete this column in near future, but to show you the practical part, I just want to show you something. See, here is quantity and here is the price. So 2 into 1.99. Let's calculate it. So calculate 2 into 1.99. Is it okay or not? Yeah, 3.98 is okay. So from here we have done the mathematical part and we have also found out that each and everything is correct to be on the safe side. I know it will be correct, but still to make sure you all understand this project, I am doing all this, right? No need to worry about. We will clear doubts as well. So we have found the revenue by store location. Store location is here, revenue is here. We have found out that. Right now, let's clean the data. Sorry, uh, T2 as this. Clean the data means we will be needing only those column what is required to us. So right now we will do select store location. Why? Because there was revenue by store location. That's why. So we need store location. Sum of total amount means per location. Like for downtown, if you see, for this two table I'm saying, for downtown if you see, it is 3.98 plus 0.99. So what it will do, it will do a group by, means for each and every store location it will add all the total revenue. That's what I am doing. Total revenue. So should we give a alias? Okay, uh as total revenue only, right? From T2, sorry, T2 group by store location. Why? Because we need store location per revenue. That's why. And let's run this and see, do we get any error or okay. See right now. What we have found out that in mall it is the highest, like I would say how much, 112. And if we want to find out this ranking, we can do that as well. Over order by this, we can find out ranking as well. Let me tell you, let me show you that as rank per store, right? And let's run it and see the output. Yeah, see, these three things, mall, suburban and airport, has given them a total revenue because this is coming in top three part. So in this, if they ask revenue by store location, you can give them an insight like these are the top three location who have given our client lots and lots of revenue as per the table given and as per the transaction. So in this way you can get some insights. And see, SQL is so flexible that by writing one and two line only we get a lots and lots of business insights. So that is the main thing, and that's why I am saying please do projects, please do projects. That's the thing. and we have found out that revenue by store location. Now let's move to return count by store location. Like, I am writing it here. I am not writing any requirement because comes under the same requirement, right? This comes under same requirement, so no need to write any other, like I would say 11th requirement or like that. Let's write this column name and everything. So what do we need in this? Okay, first let's write the table name. Then we need how many tables right here? We need first of all return table. That's the main thing because we are, see, that's the backbone. We need return count. So return table is necessary. Let's see where we can connect return table to what table. Return table we have order item ID, and return ID we don't have in any table because in return table we'll only have a return ID, not in any table. If you can see, we have order item ID here. Right now we can connect this to, I think, let's check. Yeah, we can connect this to this table, product order items, right? So let's use this table as well. Let's take this on the first place. No need to worry, we can take this anywhere, first, second, because we will be doing a simple join, no left no right join. And what do we need extra? Do we need store location? Okay, why? Because it is like return count by store location, and store location is in what table? It is in order table, right? Yeah, simple, sweet and simple. So we will take this practical order C, and this table name is, yeah. So right now we will write all those column that is required. So A dot star, we need all the columns from A table. B dot star, we need all the columns from return table, but we need only location column from C table. Why? Because the I would say the shape of the table will be huge and our screen is not that big. That's why. Like, I am joking. The thing is, we need a clean data. That's why I'm saying. So this things from this table, and right now we will join. So where we can join this product item ID and returns. Let's see. We can join. Okay, this is there, and this is okay. So via order item ID, we can join these two uh, tables on order item ID equal to B dot order item ID. Right now we will be joining one more table, that is practice order C. Let's join this. So we need store location, right? We will join this in what? In order ID. Okay, we have order ID here in this table and we have order ID here in this table. So these two are the common columns. So we will join in this B dot order ID equal to C dot order ID. So we have done each and everything, and let's run. Okay. Does not exist. Why not? Hmm. Let's see. Copy. Oh, we have written PARC. That's why it was not showing. Order ID did not exist in C. Okay. Let's. Order ID is there. Here, order ID is there. I think there might be some spelling mistake. Okay, we are doing this on returns, but the thing is we have to do this on items table because this is the item table, right? That's why. Mm, B dot order ID. Oh shit, we have to write C. C dot order ID rather than B because this is the C table. That's why. C. So what we have received right now, we have received the store location, reason, return date, each and everything. And what we need right now, return count. So we will count the store location, or we can say we can count the quantity I mean sum of the quantity and store location, like how many quantity has been returned from what store. So for that we need to give this a CT. We will write select everything from T1. Where what we need right now, we need store location, and then we need sum of quantity as some quantity from this. But as we are using this what we say aggregation, we have to use group by. And let's run this and see what we get. Okay. mm, Oops. Some quantity. Yeah, right now we'll get the property. See, as I've told you, in downtown 5 quantity, that is some quantity, right? Some quantity has been returned. In airport, okay, we can do one more thing. If you want, we can do like this: count of store location as number of product return, because that is necessary. Let's see how many products are returned. Okay, so in downtown 3 products were returned, and total quantity means 5. 3 unique products means, if we can, yeah, 3 unique products are returned. And how many quantities are there? 5 quantities. It can be like one product 2 quantity, second product might be 2, and third product might be 1, like that. Airport, one product is returned in 2 quantity. Mall, one product is returned in 1 quantity. So in this way, what we have found out, the return count by store location. So this is where we have completed our 11 requirement. Right now we will move to the 12th requirement, that is monthly revenue basis. So right now we will be moving to our last requirement, or we can say the 12th requirement, where we need to find out the monthly trend revenue. I mean monthly order revenue. But my question is, in what sense are they asking? Like, are they asking related to quantity? Are they asking related to sales? Are they asking related to, like, are like, do they want to give rank or something? So my thing here is that when you are working as a freelance guy or as a data analyst, make sure you ask each and everything to the client, which means wherever you face some doubts or wherever you face some issues related to your understanding, you always need to ask that. So for that, we always have to write a mail to them. Always make sure, make a written documentation. So here what we have written, dear Mr. Client name, needs some more clarification related to monthly order trend. Can you please provide the needful? That's it, and we will just send them the mail, and then we will wait for the mail to return back. And let's see what we have in, like, from their side, what feedback do we have from their side, right? So right now, as you can see, we have received a mail from them, and what they have asked for this mail ID, what they have given a reply. Let's read this and know their requirements. So they have asked, like, thank you once again for your continued support and the valuable insight shared so far. Okay, thank you for that. To build the current analysis, we would like to request a breakdown of the monthly order trend. Okay, specifically, we are looking for a report that shows the total number of unique order IDs per month. Okay, and this will help us understand the order volume pattern and seasonality across the business. Please ensure the data covers all the orders with a clear count of order ID grouped each month. If possible, a visual representation like a trend line or a bar chart would also be helpful to spot the fluctuation at a glance. That's a good thing. Let us know if you need any clarification or access to additional data source to support this. Looking forward to the report. So they have given a clear cut information, like what they actually need in this, and we are also clear about it. So let's go with the last requirement, 12th requirement, and that what we will write, monthly revenue trend. Monthly revenue trend. So in this, what we will be needing, we will be needing the month number, and we will be needing row number, as well as we will take care of the lag. Like at what sense are they asking for? Means lag and lead will also be used. So let's jump into the query and see what output do we get from that. First of all, we will find the ranking, means row number of each and order, each and every order per month, right? So we will need select, we will need some data. First of all, we will need month. So extract month from clean order date. Let me show this to everyone so that everyone is aware of it. What we are talking about, we are talking about clean order date, right? So we have this clean order date as month number, sweet and simple. We will be needing store location, location per month per location thing, and they have asked for the order ID per month, like total number of unique order ID per month. That's what we are doing right now. We are finding total sum of the order ID, sweet and simple. Let us give this as total order. That's it. And then the main part, row number. I think we have done. Yeah, now it's okay. Over partition by. Oops, we have done one. Yeah, spelling mistake. We will do partition by month. Why? Because we will see the month trend, right? That's why I have given each and every detail of this concepts in my. I mean, in the playlist. You can go and check there as well, as order date, as month, row number, and that is from which table? This table, that is from order table, sweet and simple. And as we have used aggregate things like sum and all, we will do a group by in two things, in this month and now by store location, because these are the two things which should be taken care of. And we will do a order by to make sure the I mean the output that we will find right now is on a cleaner side. So we will take this as a month number. Sorry, as a month number, and see what do we get. See what we have received month wise revenue. See 1, 2, 3 on fifth month. These are the top three, and like total orders are there on sixth. These are the things on seventh. These are the things. Right now we need monthly report. Like if I say, I mean, like what was the trend? Like I would say, apart from location, leave about the location, about monthly trend. Like they've asked now monthly trend. What will be the trend? Like how many orders were sold on this downtown, how many on mall, how many on airport? Like this, I want to see. I want to see that. And as it is order by month, so no need to worry about, each and everything will be on a proper date. So we will first, we will, what we'll do, we'll minus, like first this one is this, like fifth, then we will do 3 minus 5, then we will do 2 minus 3 to see what is the trend. Trend means on fifth month, or we can do one thing. Let me take the date as well, clean order date. Let me take this as well, clean order date, right? And let's run this to get the data. Okay. Clean. Okay. So, right, sorry, I've just forgot about this. Let's run it. Okay, so this is what we have received on fifth month. These are the thing. Sixth, these are the things. Seventh and eighth, these are the things, right? So what we will do, we will see like what is the trend of the orders right now. And as they have not asked right now related to that, they have only asked the total number of unique order per month. We will ask them one thing related to the doubts. Like we have a doubt related to, do we need to compare with the last month of it? Do we need to compare with that? Means I mean to say, I mean last date of it. I mean to say, on first how many orders were sold, on third how many were sold, two and four, like that. Let us ask them. uh, I need to know a thing that, do we need to find the trend as per date, or do we need to find the trend as per month? Need your feedback on this, right? Whenever in doubt, just ask your clients, right? And just write this regards and send them, and let's wait for the response. Like what response do we get from them, right? So as we have as we can see that we have received the mail, that is they have written, dear Shubham, the we require the data group by month, and after reviewing the database we can confirm that it is visible to proceed with the monthly trend analysis. Keep up the good work. So it's clear out. Let's remove this thing and let's not do anything right now. So we have found the total orders, or we could say sum of orders are total orders, but why it is showing like that? Okay, we have to remove this as well. Yeah. So we can find out that on fifth month, this is the thing, these are the total orders. On sixth month, these are the things. And if we want to remove the store location, we can remove that as well. So it will be like full monthly, like on fifth month, how many? Sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, tenth. But as they've told, as per store location, they want, as you can see, monthly order trend, number of unique order IDs per month. Unique order IDs are only done via store location. So in this way, we are here to say and happy to say that we have completed the project from end to end project, like how a freelance data analyst guy work for a client, a freelance client, and this is how it is done. And as you can see here as well, one more thing, like you might be noticing like why I am not sending those output to the client via mail, or like not like via mail, or like just a screenshot of what we have found in the output. Let me tell you that one thing, our database and their database is connected via VPN. Whatever formula, whatever queries, whatever command I write here, they will be able to see. So that is the reason why I am writing like this, each and everything, so that it would be helpful for them as well, be helpful for me as well. So this is like you can see here as well, after reviewing the database, like they can see each and everything I work for them. Why? Because database is connected, sweet and simple. So there is no room for forgery, or there is no room for faking around, because they can see each and everything. So no need to send them data until and unless it is not required directly by the client via mail. So thank you everyone for believing in me, and thank you everyone for joining me in this end-to-end project. Let me tell you one thing, like each and every month we will be having projects related to SQL, related to Python, related to SQL plus Python, and that all be related to either freelance client handling or either data analytics in corporate job, right? So thank you everyone for joining, and thank you everyone for believing in me. So until then, bye bye, take care, and happy coding. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. So please click on the bell icon so that you would be able to know whenever I do live stream, and also whenever I upload this videos, this project videos, you will be also able to know about it. So bye bye, thank you, happy coding, happy querying, and take care.